First thing, I want to thank Paul for pretty much setting up all of us for failure right there. Thank you very much for that. And the problem with coming out to a song like this is because everybody here has very high expectations. So I'm going to ask everyone to please lower them down just a little bit for this speech. And since it's too late to change the speech, I guess this is what we're actually going to go with. So, that being said. Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Addison Park. Tonight we'll be playing the Nolan Experience. This is a new trivia game show that is meant to completely humiliate and shame a particular person. Tonight's victim, the one and only Mr. Nolan Ross Katz. Give it up. Before we start, allow me to introduce our two contestants. First, we have Shawn, one of Nolan's best men. Shawn enjoys spending time with his wife, son on the beaches of Sarasota, Florida, cockfighting, and wearing women's clothing. Big round of applause for Shawn. Our next contestant is Nolan's second best man, Joshua Francis Bear. And Josh does not enjoy much and claims that the life is being sucked out of him every day he's alive. Big round of applause for Josh. Guys, have a seat. I am finally your host, Justin, Nolan's final best man, and also best looking best man. Next, I have a few disclaimers. I'll make them quick, I promise. I would like to emphasize that all of the answers that are given during tonight's game are actually all true. We did not make up any answers for the sake of the joke, nor did we have to. Nolan has given us plenty of material during the 20 plus years we have known him. Any answers that can be construed as slightly exaggerated is really up to the audience to decide. And just because I am the one hosting this ridiculous display, by no means does that mean that I am the one responsible for writing all of this material. This was a collaborated effort between the three of us, so I will only be accepting 33.3% of blame if anyone feels that any of these jokes is off-colored, offensive, or distasteful. So viewer discretion is advised. Finally, please ignore the fact that our two contestants are holding papers in their hand that may very well contain all of the answers. Even though we had multiple conference calls talking about this speech, we quickly realized the severity of our ADD and usually began speaking about random topics after we started to talk. Topics included sports, cars, relationships, cheats, the Middle East, the Batman symbol, the number 7, and the severity of our ADD. And finally, the manager here at Addison Park asked me to request that for reasons of your own health and safety, none of you get on top of the chairs or the tables during our standing ovation. And that's it. Next contestants, you guys ready to go? I'm going to give you an answer. Hey, thank you. Practiced that for 2 weeks. All right, guys, the first one. The answer, 7. Josh.
Number of colleges Nolan went to.
That is correct. He went to 7 colleges. We're going to give 5 points for his current students. Next one, answer, 57. Shawn.
Number of times Nolan got kicked off eBay for selling things illegally.
That, again, is also true. It was happening in Marine's basement. She had no idea, so plus 10 points for Marine. Next one, answer, 2. Josh.
The number of Zebas Nolan had until he was full down drunk and had to call his father to pick him up.
That is correct. 2 Zebas at a house party. Please call my father. You got it, number 1. Minus 20 for Nolan's dad. Alright, next one. 23. Shawn.
Nolan's age when he first kissed a girl and we realized that he finally discovered the opposite sex.
That is correct. And we give minus 15 points for that poor girl. Next one. My teeth hurt. I have a rash in my armpit. I pulled my armpit muscle. And I ate too many Reese's Pieces. Josh.
Actual reasons Nolan, told us he couldn't come out and play.
That is correct. We're going to give 30 points to Frank and Sam. Alright, next one. Answer, broken wrist, a torn ACL, a deep laceration to the forehead, the flu, bruised ribs, a bruised ego, a stuffy nose, multiple sneezes in a row, diverticulitis, and a slight sniffle. Shawn.
Injuries and illnesses that made Nolan go to the hospital.
That is absolutely correct. Plus 25 points for Staten Island University Hospital. Next one, answer, 3. Josh.
The number of times a day Nolan reminded us to write this speech.
Even though that's a correct answer, it's not what we're looking for. Shawn.
The number of fantasy football trades he's made since we began the speech.
Also, very probable, but not what we were looking for. What we were looking for is how many showers does Nolan take per week? We're going to give 5 points to Lieber 2000. Next one. Christina's cousin Charlie. Josh.
People not in Nolan's bridal club.
For those of you who do not know, Charlie is not the bridal. But Charlie, we're going to give you 10 points just because. Alright, next one. The answer is 5. Shawn.
The number of tattoos Nolan has.
Yes, that is correct. How about 4?
The number of tattoos Nolan regrets.
That is correct also. Yes, still at 5. Not bad. Next, we're almost done, I promise. Next one. January 5th, 2001. Shawn.
The date Nolan started wearing tank tops 6 days a week before he started working out.
That is correct. He hit the gym and his whole wardrobe was tank tops now. January tank tops. Plus 20 points for steroids. Okay, next one. Answer. A PhD. Josh.
The degree Nolan should have after 11 years of college.
That is correct. We need to give 10 points to online colleges. Next one. Answer. Oh, we'll get to that. Don't you worry. Answer. Questionable. Shawn.
Christina's taste in men.
Yes, that is correct. Minus 7 points for Christina. Next one. 2.45. Shawn.
Christina's blood alcohol content when she agrees to marry Nolan.
That is correct also. Very good. Next one. My girlfriend Christy and Josh's wife Vanessa. Josh.
This is an easy one. It's people Nolan called to paint his apartment because he didn't know how to.
That is correct. My girlfriend and his wife painted their apartment. Nice. 50 points for you guys over there. Alright, last question, guys. Answer. 5. Josh.
The number of men Nolan took a shower with in South Beach, Miami.
Sammy, that is correct. We're going to give 100 points. 100 points for the Cleveland Hotel. Now, anybody who was actually keeping track of that game, they realized that neither one of our contestants earned any points whatsoever. So, what we're going to have to do is go to a bonus question. Now, I really did not want to go to this question, but we do need to find an answer. So, guys, whoever answers this correctly, you're the winner. You ready? Answer. Nolan's right hand. Sure.
What Nolan is going to use to slap us with after we are done with this speech.
Shawn, that is probable. Not what we're looking for. Josh, would you like to guess here?
The hand Nolan uses to shave his chest, arms, legs, and armpits.
Again, another true statement, but not what we were looking for. So I guess I'll have to answer this one for you. Answer. To Nolan's right hand. Yeah, that was happening. After Nolan realized that there was no toilet paper in the girls' bathroom in Cottonwood High School, what did he use to wipe himself? That concludes our game. Big round of applause for our contestants. You guys didn't win anything, but I think we all agree that the big loser here is Christina. I'm sorry. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up right now, I promise. Go.
Christina, let me start off by saying you look absolutely gorgeous tonight. I've never seen Nolan look so happy in his life. Nolan, from UTV to slip sliding away and to taking the bus downtown, you've been like the brother I've never had. And Nolan, I would love to say more, but we all know you have one more fantasy football draft to attend to. And Shawn, bang.
Alright, first off, Nolan and Christina, I'm so happy and honored to be here on a special day. Christina, I hope in the future my family and I get a chance to spend more time with you, and possibly at the beaches of Sarasota, and you can maybe get you to do that. That would be kind of cool. Nolan, I love you like a brother. Even when the first time I met you from my house about 20 years ago, you had the chicken pox, you probably gave it to me. I knew you were going to stick around from that time on. But more than just sticking around, our friendship is one I'll cherish for life. You're one of the best men I know. You're going to be a wonderful, loving husband, and someday an amazing father. Thank you for the count.
I'm going to start with Christina. So, Christina, without even knowing it, you've been able to do something that no one else in this world has been able to do. And that is make Nolan truly happy. He's like a different person than he was a few short years ago. Earlier today, when you guys were standing on the altar, or as some people in Nolan's family might refer to it as a clover, I can't think of a time I've ever seen you happy. I'm truly grateful that he found you, and since you guys met, I can count on one hand how many hysterical phone calls that he gave me in the middle of the night, and to be honest, I haven't slept any better in a very long time. So you're doing a good job, thank you very much. Now, every bride starts dreaming of their special day at a very young age. They dream about what they're going to wear, what flowers they would like in each table, how they would do their hair, etc. They have all the fine details worked out well before they meet that special someone. And like everybody before him, I think it was 7th grade when Nolan started talking to us about his wedding day. He's been looking forward to this day for his whole life, and I'm glad he's lucky enough to find someone like you. Now, Nolan, really great. You're one of the best people I know. The best friend anybody can ever ask for. You made me a better person through the 20 years I have known you, and you're someone I can always count on through both good times and bad. I consider myself lucky to have you as my friend, and I'm so happy for you guys. I wish you a lifetime of love and happiness. So everyone, please rise with their champagne glass in hand, please. Once again, congratulations, Shawn and Christina. Salute, everybody.